Welcome back to It Pays to Save, where you'll find smart, simple, successful strategies for finding financial freedom. As we discussed in the introduction, this is a 4-step plan, and for this step, we're going to spend a little time on each step. In Paycheck to Paycheck, we're going to start with the overview, which is the step we're currently in. We're then going to move on to getting started. We'll go over what you need to gather in order to get started. All your bills, all your debt, all your income, your mortgage, your rent, car payment. We'll have to have that all sitting in front of us so you can plug those numbers in to see where you can start saving. We're then going to discuss change and how the small change you find in your daily saving habits will be all you need to finance your future, and also how you're going to have to make some small changes in your savings and spending habits. But change is good. We're then going to look at the big picture, which is your net worth. It's a simple calculation of what you own minus what you owe. And then we're really going to dig into the small picture, which could also be known as the big picture, because it's just as important. We're going to dive into line by line of where all your money is going and how to save. Then we'll go into details of all the ways to save, and we'll dig into accounting a little bit. Not only the math associated with accounting, but accounting where all your money is going. There's another way to help with your expenses, and that's to earn more money. So we'll discuss some ways to earn some extra income. We'll also discuss a very popular 10% savings plan that may work for you. It may not, but don't worry, we'll discuss plenty of other ways of saving money. And then we're going to wrap it up with a conclusion. We'll then move on to drowning in debt, where we're going to talk about living in debt and the pitfalls of debt. Then we'll go over some average statistics of debt in this country to see where you fall and to let you know that you're not the only one. We'll discuss some good debt versus bad debt, and yes, there is actually some good types of debt. Then we'll do some math to show you how much the debt is actually costing you. And the only way to eliminate it is to cut the cards and make more than the minimum payment. Then we'll do the math of just how little you will need to make that extra payment and get out of debt. We'll put a plan together through the help of a spreadsheet. And since we're getting very close to the positive steps of It Pays to Save, we're going to go over the plus and minus theory. Then we'll conclude. Then we'll finally discuss the positive sides of this financial plan, retiring rich. And we'll show some basic examples of how to retire rich and how to retire early, and how important having a plan is and the reality of not having a plan. We'll go over some Social Security secrets, very interesting step. And then we'll discuss the finish line, which is all about where you want to be and when you want to be there, and with how much money you want to be there with. We're going to touch on the benefits of a 401k plan and an IRA plan, and the basics of investing on your own. We'll then discuss DRIPs, or direct reinvestment plans, which are very interesting, where you can buy stock directly from the companies issuing the stock without paying any management fees. And in keeping with low management fees, we're going to discuss index funds where you can buy the whole index as one. And we'll wrap up with a conclusion. We're then going to dig into making a million, where we'll start off by showing you that even making minimum wage with a 3% raise each year accumulates to $1 million of earnings over your lifetime. Then we'll discuss the magic of compounding interest and how important the interest rate is, but trying to achieve a higher rate could be risky. We'll show you how slow and steady investing ends up being more profitable than constantly moving your money around, and a way to jumpstart your way to $1 million, and another way to $1 million with a lump sum investment. We'll discuss keeping your million worth $1 million and slowly wrap things up with money versus happiness and a final conclusion. Are you ready to get started? Okay, that concludes the overview. Coming up next, we're going to get started with step number 4. Please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel and visit itpaystosave.com, where you can pick up the workbooks and ebooks that go along with this program, the customizable spreadsheets, newly released and updated content, exclusive content, limited time offers, and even some freebies. Again, that's itpaystosave.com, where you can find everything you need in one place.